Hi guys, so the last review I've got for you today is Blue Oud by Ibrahim Al Qurashi. So this review is going to be a little bit different as compared to my other reviews, and you'll see why. So when I unboxed this fragrance, I said that it has a very peculiar, strong scent. Well, since then I've tried this quite a few times, and every time I'm finding myself having like an allergic reaction to the scent. So every time I spray it, my honest first reaction is, this is nice. And within seconds, as the scent goes further up my nose and into my head, I react to it and not in a good way. And unfortunately, because of that very strong scent, I'm not able to get behind that strong scent to explain the scent profile to you. I did do a bit of analysis and a bit of like research and just try to figure out what that strong scent was. And that very strong scent that I'm referring to is difficult to describe, but it seems like a super strong leather and tobacco scent. And I think people forget to mention how strong that is exactly. I think it's the tobacco in the fragrance that gives me a reaction, and I'm not sure if it's the quantity or the quality. And because it's so strong, I can't get behind the leather tobacco scent to be able to smell anything else, which is very, very unfortunate. So when I get this reaction, it's just I have to get away from the fragrance. And the reaction I'm talking about is that it gives me a really, really bad headache, and it's so bad, the headache, that it causes me to feel a little bit sick as well. Now, I react to certain tobacco fragrances, that's true, and usually it's because either the quality or the quantity. So even with this one, I don't know what it is, whether it's the quality or the quantity of tobacco used in this fragrance, but there is something in there, and I probably think it's the tobacco that's giving me that reaction to the fragrance. So in terms of projection, the projection is definitely above average. I mean, it travels so far that a couple of sprays are enough to travel downstairs in my experience. In terms of performance, this is also definitely above average. Like, it lasts up to 2 days, or at least 2 days on clothes and even in the house. So when you spray it, you can smell it for really well for at least 2 days. So that's not good in my experience, because obviously the way I react to it, I need the scent to like go away super 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 quick. So what I've had to do is like open all the doors and the windows and let the smell kind of leave the house. But the projection and the performance of this fragrance is definitely above average. So if you like strong leather and tobacco scents, then this is one you should try. And simply because, as I said, the performance and the projection of this is really amazing. I wouldn't recommend blind buying this, even if you like the scent profile. I always recommend you to try the fragrance first anyway. But because I personally think, even if I didn't react to it, I think the scent is quite strong. And on that basis, I would say try it out first before you buy it. But if you do blind buy it, then have like some sort of returns process in place just in case you want to kind of send it back. But a lot of people do like this fragrance, so don't get me wrong. A lot of people do like this fragrance and have different feedback from their experience. But with me, because I've reacted to it in such a way, I'm not able to try it out any more than I have. And as I said, I can't get behind that strong leather tobacco scent to be able to describe the scent profile to you. So it's very sad that I've had this experience, and unfortunately, I definitely can't wear this, and nor can my husband, to be honest, because I just can't have it in the house at all. I did notice something unusual about it in store, like that scent that I'm referring to, but it was quite confusing because we had tried so many scents that day as well, so I wasn't sure if it was just my nose or if it was another fragrance that it blended with. But I did get that strong leather and tobacco scent in store as well. I just couldn't figure it out at that time. So now that I've brought it home and I've actually worked on it, I know what I'm smelling. So yeah, that's my experience with the Blue Oud by Ibrahim Al Qurashi. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the comments box below. I will try to answer your questions as good as I can. There is one question that somebody asked me on the unboxing video, is does it have real oud inside this fragrance? I don't think it has real oud, and I couldn't smell any oud in this fragrance, but as I said, I just couldn't get behind the strong leather and tobacco scent. So yeah, apart from those two notes, there's nothing else I got from this fragrance, unfortunately. You know what, that leather and tobacco scent is so strong actually, that when I said to you, when I first smell it, I'm like, this is nice, and then straight away I get hit with like that really strong scent. That initial reaction that I give, I can't even explain that scent to you because I just forget it, because that's how strong it is. It just completely makes me forget what I smelled in the first instance. But yeah, it's very sad that I've had that experience with this fragrance, because I was really looking forward to adding it to my collection and kind of giving it a proper full review and giving you some good feedback. And I haven't given you all bad feedback, to be honest. As I said, the projection and the performance is way above average. the way I react to it is just my experience. So if you like what I've explained to you, so you like the whole strong tobacco and leather scent idea, then I would suggest you try out this fragrance. And it's not necessary that just because I've reacted in a certain way to this fragrance that everyone else is going to. So yeah, if you have any questions, then do drop it in the comments box below. Otherwise, thank you for watching today's video, guys. I've got one unboxing to do after this, and then I will sign out after that. So I'll see you guys soon.